Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I am just going to wait until it flips over. On my end, anyways. It still says it's waiting for me. Go figure. Bunky, can you guys see me already? For some reason, my phone is not flipping over. There we go. Now I've got confirmation. So how's everybody doing? It definitely bright outside. I tried to... oh, there we go. Excuse me. I been busy trying to get stuff done around the house and trying to get stuff ready for the cruise. All I can say is I can't wait. I've spent the last week and a half dealing with merch. So stay tuned Saturday night. I think we may just release the merch for the Alaska cruise. It is, yes, so exciting. And it's not what today's live's going to be full of. So, good news. I have been now 1 week troll free. I had to go in, change passwords, change everything. Double verification I had on most stuff, but where they got me, I didn't have double verification. Folks, use double verification. Trust me. So I just want to say thank you to Miss Ann and Big Matt and all the individuals that contacted me to let me know that I was giving memberships to other people's channels. I was giving super chats to a bunch of channels. So they're going to eat a little bit of the fees. I'm still on the hook because it's my responsibility to have everything secure. It is what it is. Be about $400 that I'm on the hook for. But again, it's a lot better than what it could have been. So thank God it was caught quick. And again, thank you to the individuals that guided me in the right way to be able to shut this down quickly so that it didn't cost me a whole lot of money. Now, $400 is a lot of money, but it is what it is. So if you do see me canceling memberships to the channels that I normally do, I'll be back. But I think with the content that I have saved up from the trip and New Orleans, I think I'll be all right. It should probably break even. What can I do? You sit and pout and have a hissy fit. Where's that going to get me? Nowhere. So I just appreciate you, Miss Ann. You know, I would have never been able. I saw the charges coming in, but I couldn't figure out where they were going. So I do appreciate, and I've been everywhere. And if you noticed later, I stayed quiet last Thursday, Friday, started getting more involved, to the point I'm back to normal now. And all that I can say to the troll is, nee, 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 nee. So I just want to say hello to Undertaker Wolfman, Miss Ann, Bunky. There's Jerry, Peter. How are you guys? Hopefully all's well. And Mama Four Boys, welcome. We got Miss Rebecca. And I'm sure Ronald's in the background. And Brenda said that she has to run to town, but she's going to try to catch up with us after. I've been known to do a couple lives, longer lives. Won't be today. My daughter has got working at a car dealership. And I've been looking at the new Broncos. Getting away from a truck and going to a Bronco. The old style, not the new sport. They'll never be able to reproduce the 80s Broncos. Those things were tanks. And I had one. So, unfortunately, there's no real deals on them right now. So I may just wait. And we'll just kind of play possum until they're ready to deal. I told my daughter that I really shouldn't be dealing with her dealership. Because I can be a little crotchety. And her boss knows that. Because I've tried to buy vehicles at that dealership. Well, actually, I have purchased at the dealership before. Okay. I've walked out of a dealership over 16 cents. I went back in the next day whenever they called me because I won. It's all about win. Yeah, I don't know. I love the negotiating. Shift Kicker. G'day, how are you? Thanks, Bunky. If you want to share links, Bunky, you can go right ahead, or if you don't feel like it, so be it. People can search. It's actually better for other people's channels if they do it, but I know it is easier just to click on the links. And so long as folks watch some videos, it'll stick. If not, then you click for nothing. Fisherman 506. G'day, Lee. Yes, I was talking to Terry today. And we've had a few more people sign up. He said to let everybody know that as of the 13th, they possibly are doing another change. He's not sure. Can't guarantee it. So if you want to lock in at the same deal that Jesse and I and 14 other people have locked in at, you might, and all that it's going to take is 125 is the down payment. I did the other. I did the other. What do you call it? Cruise cash or whatever. They gave me $250. So, yes. That's where we stand with that. So I'll leave that be. And g'day, Randy. Keep her between the lines and keep the rubber on the asphalt, and you'll be having a great day. Hopefully you're down in the southern states where, you're not having to deal with snow. That's one thing I'm glad. I don't have to drive through snow unless I want to now. I don't miss going sideways down 81 coming through Watertown. That was some pretty sketchy stuff. You're selling spots on your truck. There you go. Georgia. Love Georgia. Love, 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 love Georgia. I used to love going during the fall, during cotton season. And just to follow some cotton farmers, and it looks like it's snowing. There's that much white floating through the air that you think that it's snow, but it's actually cotton being picked. It was quite funny. But yeah, I love Georgia. You're meeting Devil Dog on Saturday. Well, there you go. So you're headed towards T-Axis. Teplin Acres, welcome, welcome. Well, like I say, it's sunny here. It's sunny, but it's still cold. We're just above the freezing mark. So we're about 33 to 35. Little bit of a wind, but it is quite, I guess you could call it, it's a cold dampness. So g'day, Ronald. There's Miss Lila. So yeah, that's about all the information that I have about the trip, is that if everything comes out perfect, we will be doing a release of the sailing merch Saturday night. Unfortunately, to get a good price, we have to do a pre-sale. We're trying to keep the price as low as we can on top quality stuff. There's nothing I hate than a shirt that sticks to you. And so I'm working with a supplier out of Canada, and I think everybody's going to like the design. Jesse and I have been going back and forth with them for about a week and a half. And I tell you what, they're pretty darn tootin' good. We told them a vision, what we kind of wanted to see. The guy hit it first time. Now, we've changed some colors and yeah, we did some changes to it. But that way there, that's correct. It's correct, Jerry. Now, there was a bunch of people that were waiting this week because they didn't get paid till the 1st. And like I said, they have till the 13th, and then the prices might change again. So they're good till the 13th, and then, there's not much I can do. I get it. You've got you have Mike and Terry's meetup, Lake Tin Killer. Lila, I'm going to make you a mod again. If you could throw that information up. Jesse and Lisa won't be here today. They're spending the day with his mom. There, Lila, I just made you a moderator again. So if you can... And... Yeah. If you go to Mike and Terry's page, and then I believe it's under the events. So mthomestead.com. Go to the event section, and you should be able to copy and paste all the information. Anyways, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to block it because I, wanted to go, but there's just not in the cards this year. It's May the 19th to the 21st. Hey, sis. Yeah, it's May 19th to the 21st. The amount of people that they're getting, this is probably going to be one of the biggest meetups since I've been on YouTube. And, if folks that are, within reasonable driving distance don't go, you crazy. Definitely crazy. Like Mike was saying Sunday, there's 200 plus people going minimum. And yeah, just the list of sponsors and channels, and it's just absolutely amazing. And you have it's late. I'll see if I can pull it up. I think I have it saved. It's in Oklahoma. I think I do have it saved in my. No. Oh, here we go. Here's the Facebook page. Just let me. Copy link. I got it, Lila. Oh, Lila's got it too. So it's called the Mid-America Meetup. I will pin it to the top of the page. Come on now. Let's play nice. It's not playing nice. Why is that not? I'm just trying to get it up for the folks that asked. Just give me 2 seconds on. For some reason, it will not let me pin it to the top of the page. No, it wants to constantly go to the page. It will not let me. Nope, can't do that. Anyways, Lila's posted it. It is, just the amount of channels. And there's more channels that aren't releasing. They're going. Mike and Terry are making people guess on the latest. On the latest folks. I don't think they've guessed the last person. Sorry, there's just usually pretty quiet up and down my road, but there's like 2 cop cars that have went back and forth. Maybe they're looking for me. But there's a Facebook one. There's also a YouTube one, but it's Lake Tin Killer, I think is the name of it. But make sure you go have a look. Supporters, channels, sponsors, if you want to sponsor the event or help sponsor the event. Okay, Jerry. So 12 Stones is released that Byron is now going, which, is awesome. So just out of here, I know Jerry's going. Jesse and Lisa are going. Lila, I believe, is going. I don't know about Danny and Terry. Oh no, I'm going to go to this. I'll go to the cellar, Peter. Don't worry about it. No, It could very well be my buddy that I coach with, because I sent him a message this morning. Yeah, that's what I said. I said you were going to be there, Jerry. Yeah, and I'm not sure about Danny and Terry. And then there's, yeah, in Oklahoma, Danny. And did I hear Rebecca's going now as well? No, Oklahoma. I'm focusing on helping Mike and Terry build the Oklahoma meetup. The one in Alaska is not a meetup. It's a whole bunch of friends that are going on a cruise. We don't want to call it a meetup for the simple fact that folks got a little not angry, but there was some folks that were upset that we were calling it a meetup and it was going to cost so much money. And all that it is Jesse and I and Lisa and Debbie were going to go on a cruise. And we figured, well, if we make it a group cruise, it'd be cheaper for us. Plus, we can sail with a whole lot of our friends. And poof, it blew up. Like, there's more people that have said yes than I actually could fathom. You know? Hey, hon. Just give me 1 sec. No, you. Oh yeah, Danny, it's huge. If you go back and watch, I'm trying to think when Terry and Mike did if you kind of skim through, actually, I believe Terry's even got it on their website. Go to mthomestead.com and then click on events, and then the Tin Killer. I believe the list of channels is there, supporters, and sponsors. So, and that is May 19th to 21st, I think. Got to help me out here, Lila. I think that's what it is, guys. I said I'm just pouting. Now, we have a meetup up here for anybody that's close to Ontario. But now we're outside of Ottawa, closer to Toronto. It's the homesteading conference. Now, we're not going to be anywhere as big as Mike and them. G'day, Chuck. How are you, buddy? What's your numbers, Chuck? That's another channel, guys. If you are not connected to Chuck, please go do so. He's a great guy. Well, Belinda's awesome. Chuck's, okay. His son on Tuesdays always does a little cameo. That way there, Chuck gets a little bit of publicity because Paul's there. So 9:30. All right. Well, if anybody has actually here, let me Let me. There we go. Glenda and Chuck. Go to channel. Copy link. So there, I am just posting Chuck's link that the mod daughter just beat me to it. Come on now, Bunky. You can't make the host look bad. Actually, you can go right ahead, Bunky. You go for it. So I've pinned Chuck's message to the top of the chat, or his. I'd love to see Chuck monetized by this weekend. Oh, and Jerry, you're getting up there too. All right, Bunk. If you got to go do schoolwork, sweetheart, you just go right ahead. Because I don't need mom and dad like throwing vinegar at me or something. Monetized 1,000? Yeah. Yeah, monetized is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But and thank you to the folks that have been watching my videos that I've put out recently. There'll be more coming. Was actually talking to Jesse and Lisa as they were driving yesterday. Well, let's just put it this way. I still have probably 100 hours from my trip to post. So that's why I say I should be able to break even with the troll. I'm hoping. So if everybody can give me a thumbs up and share out what I post in the next little bit, that would really help. And I don't know, Chuck. Do you need hours too? Where are you sitting with watch hours, Chuck? And Chuck appreciates you joining his family, and you will. He's funny, and I don't mean funny looking. Chuck's a good lad. And do anything for anybody, and he's always got a chuckle that comes right from the diaphragm. Nah, that's okay. He left me high and dry. Nice guy. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if he needs watch hours or not, but I guarantee you he's not going to turn down if you're going to watch some of his stuff. And some of his stuff is pretty informative. G'day, Charles. And as far as I know, Charles is going to be at that meetup as well. So yeah, you see, Jerry, I didn't. I had, whenever I hit 1,000 subs, I had 5,000 watch hours, but I started doing lives right out of the gate. And everybody was like, you're online so much, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? I had all my watch hours. So, yeah. And if everybody can give Butler Family Farm, give Jerry like, and oh, yeah. Jerry could really use some people to run his content. So if he hits the lives hard and puts out gets the people. Yeah. So Jerry does his lives on Saturday, and then every second Saturday there's Jerry, Lazy Days Ahead, and me. And now Jesse and I only go every second Saturday. Daz was supposed to do the offsetting Saturday, but he's had some stuff, between the flooding and whatever, and yeah, he's just had a lot to deal with. Yes, that's what I said, Rebecca. You're gonna. I know Mike had said last night that you were gonna be, so that's awesome. It's all good, Lila. My wife tells me if I don't pay the bill, my power goes out too. I always pay my bill. Sometimes I forget. But I'm just playing with you, Lila. It's all good. I don't know how you could lose power. You're taking all ours. So I'm going to let our hydro company ship it to you, and then I'm going to run an extension cord from your house to my house. That way there, I can buy cheap power from you and go off the grid up here. Telling you. I'm full of good ideas. Scott had to teach my cows to swim. They do a good cow paddle. Jerry. That, sir, is even bad for a dad joke. Lila, I'm on top of things. Actually, I wouldn't get it from New York. I'd talk to Little Bunky, because Michigan has cheaper hydro rates than what you guys in New York. You guys in New York are honestly just a division of Canada. The way your taxes and everything are, damn, you're paying darn close to what we are in taxes. I don't know. Because whenever I go to ship stuff out, it's still cheaper to ship from down there. But yeah. What else have I got? Took care of the troll. And it won't take long. I'll get that all paid off. And again, double stack. I thought I had everything done. My Google side was not a double verification. And that's how he was able to get in. So go into your Google settings and ensure that it's clicked double. Make sure I'm just reinstating my mods as they're coming in. I feel bad. I knew it wasn't any of them. And with the help of some amazing folks, they led me right to the troll, or how to squish the troll. So, so it was a double issue. There was the whole thing with Melon. And they are still 2 weeks before the date they said they're going to charge me again, although I've canceled it in July. Stay tuned for an update on that one. Yeah, it's not a problem, Charles. You got to take those pills, brother. Yeah, Cindy, you know what? I've got to learn that the nicer you are to folks on here, that's what they're preying on. So I guess I'll just have to do things behind the scenes. Although I've been doing that more or less. YouTube still has not answered my email about how to shut this person down for good. Like, they've got to be able to trace an IP address. They have to. I know they could be using a VPN, but I don't know. Google can tell me what I talked about 3 weeks ago. My thing is why can't they figure out a small situation like that? Did you send Mom a message, hon? No. Okay, well. No name, Jerry. Obvious. I'd be telling a name. And yeah, Lila's been squished twice. And she's only done 1 or 2 videos. But she's out there as a creator. Or as now she's known as a creator / mod plus supporter. Like, if she's not a mod on your channel, she's in there supporting. She's done a couple. There's cop been 2 different cops been flying up and down the road, so watch your speed. I think it's just Steve checking to see if I'm home because I was texting him earlier. Yes.
There's been like ambulances going all day.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but so yeah, just protect yourself. You know, Lila kind of had a different situation. Protect yourself, guys, is all I'm gonna say. Not everybody believes in sunshine and rainbows. Boy. Some people are out just to take your money. And I know it's cold, but it's true. They'll take advantage of you quicker than you know what, and they've got no remorse. You know? Now, the money I'm out is nowhere even in the same ballpark as what Lila's went through. You know? And yeah. So I'm got to pay back just over half of that. Jerry. It is what it is. Absolutely. Cindy, I couldn't have said that any better myself. Absolutely. Abso-friggin-lutely. And Lila, please don't. We got your back. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that we couldn't get your money back, but at least we got you stopped on the one scam. It just breaks my heart that these scammers feel no remorse, or like that's their full-time job, is to ruin people. Anyways, it's not where I want today's live to go, so I'm going to open it up and come on up. You want to talk about the cruise? We can talk about the cruise. Let's see here. My heifer's been hanging now for 7 days tomorrow. So I got 2 more weeks. And then we start the butchering process. Absolutely, Cindy. Yeah. Because there is good people that need help here. And trust me, it Templin Acres, we use that exact same saying. It just, we'd rather be over at the farm talking to the animals, because they won't try to, well, I won't say what we say, but same as animals. They love you unconditionally. And there's and trust me, guys, it's all different walks of life. I've been taken advantage of by police officers on here. Yes, I said it. It's disgusting. So, Lila, it's not just you. I consider myself pretty internet savvy and onto a lot of these scams. Yeah. I was severely taken advantage of by a police officer on here. And I will never release a name or location, what country. My knowledge, I don't even know if they're police officer, but that's what they claimed they were. So, just be careful on here. And if you don't have the money, then don't feel you have to do anything. Nobody will look down on you if you don't. And anyways, let me get the link. Oh, absolutely. Come on up, Dan. Oh, that's if you can. I know you've got the girls. But there's the link. And yeah, absolutely, Cindy. People, everybody laughs at me whenever I say I dislike people. I like my animals.
And your children, right?
No, I like my animals. Hang on, Jerry. I just got to turn up the volume. I forgot that I had turned down the volume.
Love you too, Dad.
Yeah, well, you kids are a necessity. Get me 10,000 off my truck and I'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not negotiating a car for you.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not.
But
I told Alicia your number and she laughed.
that's okay. She knows my number. But
she knows your number, or she's got your number?
No. They want. I think they want like 57, but it's a fully loaded old style Bronco. Like, they did have two in the one color that I want. They just sold.
The orange one, yeah. You can order an orange.
I'm not ordering a Bronco. It'd take forever to get here.
It's like this color, like your folder color.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like it's a nice blue.
Maybe I'll come see you tomorrow.
Hey, we're only open until 3 tomorrow.
That's okay. I've got a meeting at 9 and your mom's off tomorrow. G'day, Big Matt. And the Z Show. G'day, Jerry.
Got a question for you.
Shoot.
What did you find out about the certificate? Should I
go
ahead and offer it? I've been holding on to it, waiting.
They're not. They're being very strict on. They're being very strict on the dates. Like Terry said, if they do it for one, they got to do it for all. And
I thought maybe you knew somebody who was going on a cruise before us. That might use it.
Okay, hon. Love you. See you tonight. You're home?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. See you whenever you're off work. Yeah, love you. Let me see. I'm trying to get you some money for it because it's a $500 credit.
I understand that, but if I could get it to somebody who can use it,
yeah.
To me, it's
I don't know.
It's money I spent already that I'm not going to get back anyway.
That's it. So the only one in here that possibly might be able to use it that doesn't have one booked yet would be the Z Show.
Okay.
And
they have to be going on a cruise that's not been booked before March of 2025.
Yeah, and it's got to be through, well, obviously NCL.
Right. Norwegian. Yeah. Has to go through Norwegian. So if they're going on a cruise, the Z Show, if you're going on a cruise before March 2025 and you have not booked it yet, get a hold of me. I've got a certificate I can give you. It'll save you $500.
Like that's. No, Z, it's Norwegian. So he got the cruising, I forget what it's called.
Cruise First package.
Yeah, Cruise First. So he paid $250 and they gave him $250. So he's got a certificate for $500. And we can't use it for the Alaska cruise because it's out of date. So he's trying to find somebody, Z, that might want to go on a Norwegian cruise that it hasn't been booked yet.
Right.
And Jerry's just offering a $500 credit. So, anybody that lives close to a port, that could almost get you 4 days at sea free. Like, you might have to pay taxes. The only thing for us, I'd think about it, but the airfare right now is atrocious. Like, you know, I was looking at flying down to the meetup. It's almost $3,000 in airfare. That's not lodging. That's not food. That's
Is it
not
just for
rent.
you, or is it for you and your wife?
Well, for Debbie and I.
Oh, for both of you, okay. Yeah, you know, my airfare to go to Seattle from here in 2025 is $835 for both of us.
Yeah, but don't forget they have so many. They're allotted so many spaces with the cruise line or with the airplanes. They allot them so many seats.
Yeah.
And then in turn, they allot the airlines so many rooms on their ship. So it's a give and take between the two. Yeah. That's how Carnival, Norwegian can offer these 2-for-1 airfares, because they're paying next to nothing. They're probably paying the taxes and fuel charge, you know?
Yeah.
And for every you know, for every so many, then they'd get that back. But so there, he's just got to know, Z, you know, the first person that's going to book a cruise
before March 2025.
Yeah, you must sail before March of 2025. So next winter, you're fine. If you book it now, you can still sail next winter.
Yeah.
You know, anybody out of New York, the Breakaway does Bahamas and all that out of New York during the summer. So, you know.
And Z, if you think about doing that, just email me. It's Butler Family Farms, and there's underscore between each the two words, so it's 2 underscore at yahoo.com. And I'll send you my phone number or whatever, and we'll get together, and I'll get you the certificate information that you need to have.
Yeah. Lila, I'm gonna pass this year. It's just not in the cards this year. You know, I'm still trying to pay off my Carnival cruise that we're going on in January. So, you know, my tax return, which I was going to spend on going to the meetup, I got to put it towards the cruise. So, but yes, no, I do appreciate very much. Yes, I do. I think he said seven rooms, Charles. But yeah, like I say, I'm only half listening whenever he's talking about the cruise. I just listen enough so that I can help promote it for them. And but that's going to be a wicked meetup. Like, it's bigger than any of the meetups. Like, and the different genres that are going is amazing.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be. No, Charles. I just said that. I thought there was 7. I thought Mike said there was 7 rooms available at the lodge. So from the sounds of it, I think the lodge is like right in that vicinity, right?
It's 3 miles up the road.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 3 miles up the road from where the meetup's actually going to be. Matter of fact, Susan and I just booked Thursday night. We're going to go down Thursday so we can get up Friday and go have breakfast and then go down there early so we're not rushing, driving in and going right to the afternoon meetup on Friday.
Okay.
So we'll be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, cool.
So we'll drive home Sunday afternoon, and that's not a problem. Come home, we don't have nothing that's pressing. Thank God I've got a farmhand that lives here.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
And you're not that far from home if something goes sideways.
No, we're only 2.5 hour drive.
So, it's not like we're in the middle of an Alaskan cruise, I'm leaving out on the Monday before. Oh, dear God, Lila.
She's going to take her time driving.
Take her time. She's going to back up. She's going to reverse the whole way because I had looked because I was thinking about driving, but it would still cost me over $2,000 in gas to get down there, plus the wear and tear on the truck. And and it was 16-hour drive. Well, I suppose if she does 5-hour days, that's 3 days. So Monday, she leaves Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she'll be there like Thursday morning.
But that's okay. That way she gets rested up before the meetup.
Absolutely.
So, hi Rebecca.
Hey.
Hey, Katie. My oldest son still lives. Or my youngest son still lives with us, so he'll be here at the farm. Katie's new, kind of new. She was did videos before, then she backed out, and she's been sending me questions about some of the things. I've been trying to help her out, and I told her to just start going into everybody's lives and meet people because she wanted to know how to get into communities. So she's fairly new. I mean, she's pretty good at videos. I've watched her videos, and she's really good at it. I try to talk her up to getting on some lives.
You know what? You're gonna sit there and stutter, and your first live, do it with somebody.
That's right.
Jump on my live, jump on Jerry's live, jump on a live, get used to it before you go on your own. And then once you get used to talking to yourself,
yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah, then you're golden. You're good to go. G'day, Marie. How are you? Absolutely. She just needs to get her name out.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
And
and she's doing pretty good because this is the second time I've seen her today in somebody's live. So she's starting to get there.
That's it. You just take your time, and I will do it with my emotional support goat. There you go.
Come up on Saturday. I'd love to have you up on Saturday.
Jump up on mine on Saturday if you want. 8:00 Eastern, I go live.
Hey, I understand that Jesse and Lisa got home yesterday.
Yes.
They didn't do any recording or any live streaming yesterday. I didn't see live. Okay, no. I didn't see any live streaming, so I watched it.
No, I was talking to them quite a bit as they were coming across.
Okay.
And what did Glenda say? I was on my mom's first, then Jesse and Lisa's live. Yeah, that's Glenda's been on Jesse and Lisa's. She's been up here. She's been on her mom's. Absolutely. That's the only way to do it, is jump both feet in.
There's Maria. Marie, our Okie Homestead.
Yep.
So great seeing everybody here. It's about just getting yourself out there, because that's how my channel got started, was
going
Yeah.
up on people's lives and talking to them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're still stuck in bed. Ew.
Oh no.
You got to get yourself better with that big meetup. It's not that far from your house. Well, hello, Sir Grace. What in God's name?
You're busy up there today, huh, Scott?
Yeah, there looks like they're drilling wells. They're doing core samples.
Looking for that Canadian oil.
No, they're trying to throw in another 41 houses across from my house, and my water's already changing.
Oh, really?
I'm already losing. Like, we don't drink our water. We have Culligan water that we drink. Now we still use it, obviously, to cook with and everything. Like, it's just there's a lot of mineral in it,
Yeah.
but there's no bad mineral in it.
So how deep is your well? Maybe you know.
290 or 390 feet.
So that's where your well your pump sets at, or that's the whole.
No, my pumps. I'm trying to think. We had it out 3 winters ago, and it would have been about 200 feet down would be the pump.
Yeah, my well's at 600 feet, and my pump sits at 300.
Glenda, we started tapping Sunday, and the trees were running, so we. Well, no, it's in the field across from my house, Lila, not on my property.
And those are sugar maples, right?
That we tap, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I planted a couple, so I'm hoping to.
Yeah, but
get a little bit.
You guys don't get the weather.
Oh, I know.
Long enough. Like you
get enough snow as it is.
Don't forget, you're looking 40, anywhere from 40 to 60 to 1.
Right.
So that's 40 to 60 gallons will get you 1 gallon of syrup.
And how many gallons can you get from a tree?
Oh, it depends of the year. Depends how much frost. We should be good this year. There's a lot of snow in the bush. It's going to be hard to get. It's going to be a lot of trekking through deep snow in the bush. But if we can leave the snow that's in the bush alone, it'll prolong our season. So it
excuse me, darling.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I'll probably start going live from the Sugar Shack next week, because I think we're tapping everything this weekend. And well, Lila, that's all you have to do is drive 5 hours a day, and you won't be exhausted by the time you get there. Take your time.
I was going to end up riding with Lila, but then I started thinking about my brother. Every time I ever leave him home, he gets hurt. That's why I made the decision. I says, hey, I was going to use the money that I'm getting back from my real estate tax for something else. And I thought, no, we need a vacation. We need to get away. We need to meet these people that we've connected with. So
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm doing this.
Good Lord, Lila, where are you going?
26 hours.
26 hours? It's only 16 hours from my house. And you're 4 hours closer.
Maybe she's not driving highways.
Well,
She's on
she must be going to the meetup via Canada.
Okay. I sent her all the hotel around here. I was shocked. There was 10 of them, and then I found another one that was a little bit closer to me, and I was like, you're kidding me. And one of them didn't even have a card, no business card for me to be able to just send to her, to Lila. But I did want to let her know something, that I am leaving on that Thursday with the U-Haul van and driving up there. So she wanted to, to drive up Thursday. Then she could follow me, because I'm not a fast driver, and get there Thursday.
And why are you doing a U-Haul van?
Because my van won't make it.
Okay.
I'm not taking my van. It drinks a lot of oil. I have to put oil in all the time and transmission fluid all the time. It's like, no, I'm not taking that chance that my van's going to break down.
No.
So you're basically renting a van.
I'm renting the van, yes.
And then what, are you guys staying at the lodge?
No, I haven't figured out where we're going to stay. I'm taking a tent. We'll find some place to stay.
Well, if it's really, really crappy out, you can always put the tent in the back of the U-Haul as well.
Well, it's one of the smaller. It's a Chevy van.
Oh, okay.
It's like a caravan van.
Yeah, it's like a passenger van.
It's a passenger van. It's a cargo type van.
Yeah.
But I could still set up the tent and put our stuff in the tent and sleep in the van.
Yeah.
That's what we ended up doing when we went to Gillette, Wyoming.
Okay.
We didn't have the dogs with us then. They were home.
And this place allows dogs?
Yes. They are service dogs.
Have you got the papers?
There is no papers for service dogs in the United States. There isn't. There's a lot of people that have misconceptions that there is paperwork with service dogs. No, there is not. So when they were,
I'm just thinking what the cruise line said. Either they have to be.
I know, but there's no paperwork.
Yeah, but I just looked at Glenda. That's her. That's her forte. Yeah. That's not mine. But oh, really, Lila? Apparently, all the campsites are taken at Lake Tinkiller.
We'll find. I mean, even if we're away from there, where we have to drive in, that's fine with me.
Talk to JB and see if
JB
does not do tents. I've already talked to her.
They did say that there was some rough tent sites that has no electricity or water. I don't know if it has water or not, but it had no electricity. I know that. There were like 7 sites left that had no electricity. They were just like a rough camping.
Oh, well, that'd be exactly what she wants, right?
Yeah, because I can bring containers that I can put water in. Well,
there's enough water that you can go to somebody else's site and grab some water.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Glenda. Gotcha. Thanks. See, Glenda's my
Oh,
go-to.
that's the thing is the USDA health certificate that the dogs don't, have certain
Yeah.
diseases.
But there was some way that they needed, but that's why.
That they're vaccinated and their health check is okay.
Yeah. But then, like I say, I don't deal with that kind of thing. So that's why I have voluntold Glenda that she is our disabled or disability person for the cruise. Because she's up on all that stuff. And I'm not. And I'd hate to give somebody the wrong information. Oh, okay, Maria. I didn't realize that Roberta was going. I'm sure there's going to be enough people and I forgot JB. She can't allow a whole bunch of people in because the people that are in her complex they pay year round, so it wouldn't be fair for a whole bunch of people. I know what you were talking about.
So, Scott, do you know if Terry's workload is lightened up a little bit?
He is going to get a hold of everybody starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. So I'll wait till next Thursday then, because he called me. He called me one day, and I didn't get to the phone fast enough. But didn't leave a message, and he called me right back again. And when I picked it up, it hung up. And so I called him back, and I left a message to call me if you need to talk to me, and I hadn't heard anything. But I haven't heard anything from him for about picking my choices or my military discount or any of that stuff yet. So I was,
it's all good.
I'm not too worried about it. It's not like it's happening tomorrow. So,
well, that's it. I'm organizing everything. Mine isn't even done yet.
Well, I'm not too worried. I just when he called me twice, I thought, well, it must be important. He called me, and then when I called back and said, "Hey, I'm sorry I missed your calls. You may call back," and he never called me back. So I thought, well, it must not be that important.
So this week, he was on training, or there was some reason he was out of the office. Like, I talked to him once, but it came up an unknown number. So I think he was even at home whenever he was talking to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. If it was next year, I might be a little more concerned, but I figure he'll call me when he gets a chance.
No. It'll be done within, like, before the end of March. Everybody that signed up will be fixed up and ready to go. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Dee. So, for those people, I see a couple of people that said they wanted to go that are in here now. I just want to let you know the prices might change as of the 13th. So it's up to you what you want to do. But if you want to guarantee the lowest rate, put your deposit down. It's fully refundable as long as you don't do the cruise first. That there turns into a certificate like what Jerry has. If you just put like the 125 each down right now, that's 100% refundable. So if you decide that you're not going, you're not out anything. If you do the cruise first, that stays as a credit. But Jesse and I and Glenda, there's a bunch of us that are going. It don't matter. Jerry, it doesn't matter. We're going. It doesn't, no two ways about it. So we can do the cruise first and get the $250 free. So I forget. I had it written down how much it was going to cost me, Jerry. He's charging, so for the two of us to fly from Canada. Oh, Jerry's on the phone. Yeah, just so everybody knows, Monday, it could change. So if I were you, I'd at least book it. That way there, your trip can only go down. It can't go up. And stay tuned for Saturday. I am going to try to drop the merch. It's going to be a pre-sale because if we have a certain amount of orders, then we get it for a cheaper rate. So, in saying that, yeah, I know I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order first because I want to make sure that it's good quality stuff. And if it's not, we'll find somebody else. So I'll take the hit right off the get-go, pay a premium. And Jesse's doing the same. We're going to order one of everything to make sure that the quality's up to what Jesse and I want. Because if it's not top quality stuff, we don't want it.
Oh, did you hear my Kit the cat?
No.
You didn't
Just
hear my-
give me a sec, Lila. I will put up Terry's number for you. All right. So again, folks, you never, ever, ever call the 800 number. You only call Terry's number that's down in the bottom. And
oh my goodness, that was like, I've got Blue's crate over here, or no,
Okay.
over here.
yeah,
And Gigi had jumped on top of the crate, and I have yarn up there.
oh boy.
So she went, wow. She was like teetering on the metal and stuff. And I'm glad Ronald came back in. She's like,
Yeah.
please get me off here. But yeah, she's in his lap now. It's like, oh my goodness sakes.
Yeah,
Yep.
she was up there
She was up there, and I don't want her up there.
teeter-tottering.
Teeter-tottering.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
G'day, Jamie. How are you? Devil Dogs Keeper.
Devil Dog Keeper's here.
Yep,
Hi,
she's in
Jamie.
the background. G'day, Squirrel.
Hi, squirrel.
Yeah, she's just in the background. She's lurking.
Oh my gosh. I just looked over at the iPad. I've got it on, and it says D&L Treasures just joined my channel.
Cool.
I'm like, what? But I'm working on a dishcloth for someone that won on a giveaway.
Cool.
That's what I'm working on. But
Cool.
you know, it's have you seen it? It's camo pink.
That looks like camo green.
Well, okay. There's only one color of pink on here, but The rest is camo, but yeah, it's very beautiful. You know, and I'm not into pink,
Yeah.
but I like this.
That's
Hi, Randy.
that's hilarious. Absolutely. If people don't want to talk, I don't mind them lurking in the background whatsoever.
Hey, it's so much fun making these things. Okay, there we go. Got it. So how you been doing, Scott? Besides the bad things, I gotta get my brother to teach me how to do the two-step verification on
Yep. Google.
my Google. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Make sure it's done. You don't ever want to leave yourself. I thought I was fully protected. I was not. And unfortunately, they force you to have a credit card hooked up to your Google account. So that, okay, take care, Jessica. Unfortunately, it sets you up for potential fraud that happened to me. So it just, can someone post channel link? Channel link to what, Marie? Help me out here. What? Let me know what you need a link for, and I will. Well, Cindy, Lila, myself, we got starting to get my mods back.
Is that because of the memberships and stuff? You know, on Google's?
Sorry?
With the Google and having memberships, they want your credit card on there, and that's where they got through there.
No, it's through Google to do like super chats and whatever. You have to have a card on file, either with your bank or something. Yeah, I'll put up Dee's link here. Just give me 2 secs. You have to have a credit card on file to give super chats and stuff like that. And that's how they got me.
Oh, wow.
They were able to get in through the back door and do super chats under my name and my credit card.
Oh, wow.
So the credit card.
I do know that one thing with my bank, they end up asking me did I do that, you know, before they send it out.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
What are you sorry for, Jerry? It's not a big deal, brother. Do what you got to do, man. I just posted Dee's link. Yeah.
Oh,
So if you're looking at adding Dee, again, another great channel. Hopefully we'll get to meet her on the cruise if they go. Yeah. Hopefully after Lake Tinkiller's over, then people will start to focus on the cruise. And that's what I'm trying to tell people to do right now is focus on Mike and Terry's. You know, they're putting in so much work, and trust me, I know, I know how much work I've put in for the cruise, and I'm only the middleman. I'm not, Terry, she is doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes. They got all the merch out fairly fast, but anyways, you guys are going to have a blast.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many people that, it's just going to be absolutely crazy the amount of folks and just the amount of like people that are going to be walking around. You've got Monica and Eric from Bland's Promised Land Ranch. They're coming with all their offspring. So they're bringing their 5 or 6 kids as well, and it's just going to be a blast. Oh, Glenda, I'm so glad. I was so worried where you were. There's no sarcasm there. Yes. So Glenda, are you guys going to the meetup in May?
Tell them it's just for my birthday. In May.
Charles, do you mean for the trip? Like for the Alaska trip? No, that's too far away. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be about 10 hours for you guys? 8 to 10 hours. Charles, I think last time I was talking to Terry, we were at 16 rooms, which is blowing me away. I'm still being told that we're probably going to end up with closer to 75 to 100 rooms, which is going to be, I can't even wrap my mind around that number. So we've got just little things planned. So we've only got 14. Hang on, I don't want to tell a lie here. So after 30 people confirmed, Jesse and I are going to have a giveaway. Because, the two of us, that's what we do. We like to give stuff away. And his big prize and my big prize is amazing. But you have to travel to get the 2 prizes. If you cancel, you lose the prizes. It's only fair. So once you're paid in full, then we'll ship you. We'll ship you your winnings. I haven't called Terry yet because I helped Randy and Julie and Tom and Rhonda. Yeah, Lila, it's not an issue. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't want to see anybody pay more than the rest of the folks. Do I think we should be okay this month? My gut's telling me yes. But like Terry said, don't promise anybody anything, because NCL can say, well, they've had such an amazing month, they're taking all their bonuses away. Now we get to keep all the bonuses that came with the trip, the 15% off and all that, but we'll lose the airfare. We could lose the one person free. And I'm just being upfront and honest. So does the Fur Hero qualify as an entry for the giveaway? Just asking for a friend. Tell Sir Grace no. He's not allowed to partake. Because then nobody will win except for Sir Grace. Because he's got a horseshoe stuck somewhere.
From that meetup in Oklahoma, I'm only 351 miles from there.
Oh God, you're 7 hours. 7 hours.
Six. It says six, almost 6.
Yeah, that's if you do the, you do the speed limit with no stops, but you're going to want to stop, go to the washroom. You'll probably
walk the dogs,
Absolutely, the dogs are going to have to go out, and yeah. So you're, if you, so long as you take your time, you'll probably, I don't know. Yeah, you'd be 6.5, 7 hours.
Yes.
So if you leave, and you're leaving when? Thursday morning?
Thursday morning. I'm getting the van Wednesday so that we have it loaded. And I'm leaving Thursday morning.
Oh, okay. Yep. Cool.
So it'll be great.
Oh, I'll just live through everybody's videos. That's all.
Videos and live, going live.
Well, it'd just, well, Glenda, you can always come with us in January. We're sailing out of Miami, and it's a lot cheaper than Alaska, I'll put it that way. All right, Templin, you have a great day. Take care. And thank you for stopping by. Rochelle, what's going on?
Hi, Rochelle.
Did you get all your snow cleaned up? Do we have to send in the military again, or are you guys all right?
Well, I'm gonna need to get off here.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. Bye,
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see here. I'll drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. And there's the latest man that has confirmed that he's going to the meetup. G'day, Byron. There's the link, guys, if anybody else wants to come up. It's not going to be a long drawed out live today. We'll probably shut her down at 2 hours, so about another 15, 20 minutes. That's all. It's all good, D. you can come up on Saturday. And like I say, we'll definitely have I'm hoping I will have the information on the merch. I'm actually quite excited. I'm actually quite excited about seeing everybody's lives from Mike and Terry's meetup. I'm quite excited about the merch that we were able to get going for the Alaska cruise. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So the only thing I'm going to caution you, Glenda, a lot of the folks that you see that do cruise videos, if they have any more than 10,000 subscribers, they're paid to go on that cruise. You're not going to get the true story. I don't care what they say. They're not going to tell you, I know, but I'm working hard to get that down because it's going to be. So for the big train one that we going to pan for gold and whatever, it's about $300 per person. So if you take the excursion credit, that'll bring it down to $550. And I'm hoping that they'll give us at least $50 off per person. So it'll bring it down to $250 each. But again, I've seen excursions in the Caribbean at resorts for more money than what this is. And this here, you get up into the Rocky Mountains on, some of the tracks were laid in the 1800s. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And don't forget, I think you guys already have your passport, but don't wait to get your passport. If you want to go on the long train ride, you need your passport because we come into Canada, turn around, and then head back out. So we start out at Alaska and end up in the Yukon, turn around, and then we head her back. So it's awesome. Awesome. Oh, there's trouble. You're looking awful flowery today.
Thanks for the intro there.
Just give me a sec. Lila, I'm going to get off here. Call Terry. Yeah, you can tell him that you were just talking to me. Terry's the boss. He's the one booking everything. But yeah, no, you can.
So there's another cruise now?
Just the Alaska one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just
I heard the
some
Caribbean
people had to
one was
wait.
like, ooh.
Well, Debbie and I are going on Carnival in January to
I was saying not to Alaska in January.
no, this is going to be warm.
That would be a terrible cruise.
No,
Oh gosh, that would be awful.
no, I like it warm.
Amen. Amen.
And everybody's like, oh, Alaska this and Alaska that. Well, look at on top of that mountain, it's got snow. I can look outside my window and see snow.
Exactly. I was so mad sold their place in Florida and moved back to Alaska.
Yeah, well, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, go ahead, Lila. Tell Terry you were talking to me. Cruising Alaska 25, that you were talking to me, and he will look after you. But yeah, no, there was just some people that had to wait to book until they got paid. So,
Yeah.
And now the prices could go up on Monday. So I just hate to see people pay more.
Yeah,
I think
I can
it's going to
imagine
come
that.
down.
Yeah.
I think the whole cruise package, the price is going to come down anyways. But I don't want to take that chance, especially the people know they're going to go anyways. So now it's get everybody together, once the meetup's over, Terry and Mike's meetup, then I'm sure we're going to have more people book.
Yeah, that's that's exciting. When is that anyways? I know it's coming up soon, right? March?
May.
Oh, May. Okay.
Yeah. Like the 19th to the 21st or something.
Yeah, it'd be fun to go to that, which is like first week in May. But I'm like, if I go anywhere in May, all my seedlings are dead. So.
Well, you could come to the meetup here in May.
Where is that? That's like 5 hours for me though, right?
It'd be about 4 hours for you.
Yeah.
It's you would run Highway 7. Once it turns out to be a public road instead of the toll road,
right,
where it goes from 407 to 7, then jump on and it's down there 4 hours. And who's going to be at
8-hour drive by myself is a bit long in May, but we'll see.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
There's Remy's coming from New Brunswick. Darren's coming. Darren and Brigitte.
Yep.
Myself. Me. Pardon me.
Are Hickory Croft going to be there? Or?
Hickory Croft's going to be there. Me Acres is going to be there. There's probably about 15 different channels.
No, that'd be fun. It's just, it's a bit of a drive gas commitment at this point. We'll have to see.
Well, that's it. You guys are in slow season right now. So, or are you guys actually were you guys pretty steady all winter or?
For work?
Yeah. No,
we were really slow January, February. It started picking up last half of February. March has been all right, but.
Okay. Well, I know up here.
November, October, November, December, like this year was crazy slow. So I got a lot of sewing done.
Yeah.
But
they were saying up here, the housing market, there's 150 homes already pre-sold.
Yeah.
In the one development not far from here. But there's people already backing out because they don't.
Well, the interest rates just all of a sudden you can't afford the mortgage. We don't do any like new construction, so that doesn't affect us at all. But
Okay, so you're more renos and
We do more renos, home repairs. You get a leak in your ceiling, we come fix it. Things where, especially Christmas, and then after Christmas, it's like you can look at an ugly stain on your ceiling for a few more months. If your money's tight and you're trying to pay for groceries and things like that.
that's right.
People are less likely to be doing the small renos right now because money's tight. So
Mhm.
fortunately, we have contracts with some contractors, so
Oh,
like for
awesome.
building repairs. So we do jobs for buildings, and then there's a insurance company we do a lot of repairs for as well. So neither one of those are really affected by financial whatever. 'Cause, like
Yeah, well,
yesterday we had to go and do a repair in the main floor of an apartment building, and we had to go fix it. So
that's it. And you just can't wait for an apartment building. They need it done and they want it now.
well, it's a lobby, and it's like the hole in the ceiling. Yeah. But yeah, that's the
Ruh-roh.
thing. If it's someone's house,
Yeah, absolutely.
they can wait. If there's
Yeah.
no real drywall emergencies. There's plumbing emergencies.
Yeah, well, that's it.
There's electrical emergencies.
Yeah,
But the drywall, you can live
Well,
with a hole in your wall, or blistering
that's it.
paint or whatever, right? So
That's it. And people think that it's easy, and I just laugh at them. And you know what? You go ahead and play with the mud all you want, but you're going to be calling somebody to come fix it anyways.
well, we had 2 jobs in the last 2 weeks where they had someone else come in,
Oh,
and one had tried to sponge it on, and I don't know what product they used, but it was hard as a rock. And then someone else had tried to use the little can,
oh, jeez.
and then we came in and fixed it. So,
Oh my God.
especially when you're going to sell, that's another thing too, is people will sit, they'll have damage on the ceiling, water stains or whatever, and they'll live with it for several years, and then they go to list, and the realtor's like, you got to get that fixed. And then we'll come in and fix it, and then they're like, oh wow, it looks so good in here, I don't know if I want to move now. Why didn't we do this 5 years ago?
Exactly. D, yes, Jesse and
Yeah.
Lisa made it home safe last night. They're
Oh, good.
actually spending the day with his mom today. That's why they're not here. And hello, Tamara. I'm pretty sure it's not David, so I'll go out on a limb and say hello to Tamara. Oh, of course I'm right. But
Humble as always.
yeah, that's right.
So my husband is outside right now. He shoveled snow away from the frame of the greenhouse, and he's putting the plastic on.
Okay.
So we set it up. It's a 6x6. It's actually an ATV storage unit that he got on clearance at Home Depot.
Oh, cool.
So it's like, and it came with like a dark cover, and then
Okay.
it has the door that has like the roll up zipper. So we only use the front part with the door with the zipper, and then on the outside, and we tuck tape it on and whatever. So this will be our 3rd year with it. So
Wow.
the first year we installed it, it has like bolts, that go down into the ground like this, right? With a circle ring on the top.
Anchors.
So yeah, so the first year we wasn't enough. And so we had to wait and wait and wait. So we left the rings in. So 2 weeks ago, I think, it was in between snowstorms, and it had melted there. And so he
Okay.
went out and he put the frame up. But then he heard, okay, we're getting like a foot of snow in 2 days. Let's so there's like, in the last couple of weeks we've had over 2 feet of snow, and so
I know, and that's unheard of for you guys.
well,
Well,
not really. Not when I look back on Facebook stories. Like, it keeps coming up on stories, like these big snowfalls that we've had.
Really? Because
but
I always
the
thought that
last
you guys
couple
got it.
years, no. The last
It
few
melts.
years has been,
Comes, melts, and that's pretty much the Toronto story.
well, the problem. Okay, well, we're not in Toronto.
I know you're not.
I'm a zone colder than Toronto, and for some reason, like, our little tiny neighborhood here,
Yeah.
is like, when we had that ice storm 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
We drove all the way down to Mississauga. We were down at Lakeshore, drove through Mississauga, came home, and it wasn't until we turned on the side street to come into our area, it was all ice the trees were covered in ice and the roads were still covered in ice. My truck still had a thick layer of ice. The entire rest of the GTA had melted.
Yeah.
But
It's
our,
because
like in this
concrete.
little hole where it stays, and then our side of the street, like my neighbor up the street, her tulips bloomed 2 weeks before mine, her peonies bloomed before mine. So anyways, yeah, he's out there. We're supposed to be getting more snow tomorrow, I think it is.
Oh, yeah?
But he's out there putting the plastic on. He's got a new heater that will be a natural gas heater.
Okay.
To try and use it this year. So he wants to get it set up and have the thermostats in there and have everything running so he can keep an eye on the temperatures to make sure everything's working. Put anything out there.
Well, that's it.
It's a new setup. But we'll have, I think we still have the electric heater, which we'll probably keep as a backup in there. Right. So he's got so many thermostats and timers. He's a gadget guy. So if it goes below 60, the gas one will come on. Below 55, then the a breaker's flip somehow and the heater doesn't come back on and then everything's dead. So we have like the remote timers in there, and I think he's got one that's hooked up to an alarm, so the alarm will go off on his phone if the temperature drops. And
well, the way that you do your starts, you have a lot of money tied up that you pretty much need.
Yeah.
You don't want to be wasting a whole lot.
Like yesterday, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, I transplanted 140 lobelia seedlings on the tray. So that tray holds like 400 plants on one boot tray because I'm doing the soil blocks.
Yeah.
So I probably have over 1,000 seedlings already just on those racks.
Now you also
the
sell.
petunias are getting really big. I'm going to have to pot them up.
Oh, really? So you sell though as well, don't you? Or very
I have in the past, and it ended up just kind of being more of a hassle than not.
Yeah.
The last few years I tried doing plant sales. It's gonna my friends and family and maybe a handful, but I'm not growing. Like I grew because I think I have like 10 grow bags for regular sized tomatoes. And last year I grew 180 tomato plants seedlings. No, it was 180, I think, tomato and peppers seedlings.
I still have this has been such a screwed up winter. I still have my tomatoes from last fall in the freezers.
Oh yeah, you haven't used those up yet?
No. So I've got to start thinking about maybe next week I'll do a big batch of spaghetti sauce. And
have you got your dwarf tomatoes started yet?
I haven't got anything started yet. I'm
my
way behind.
Orange hat dwarf tomatoes. I have a flower on it. It's ready to open in the next day or two.
Dear God, when did you start them?
It's this big. 3 weeks ago? No. I don't know. I have to look at my videos because that's when it all in the video. I write it down in my journal, but I don't have my journal handy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I was just going to say that you probably planted like pretty close to the end of January.
Well, let me see when I do the micro tomatoes. I started them week 7. And so week 7 was
first week of February.
18th to the 19th. So we're week 10. Yeah, 3 weeks ago on Thursday. 3 weeks ago today. And they got flowers on them. It's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm lying. I started the rest of my micro tomato on that week.
Okay.
It was the week before. No, it was 2 weeks before. Week 5. So that would be the first week of February. So they're a month.
Yep.
5 weeks.
Still, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And they're tiny. I should go get them. You want me to go get them?
Sure, go get them.
Okay,
why not?
I got to figure out how to stop my camera. Hold on.
Here. Okay, there you go.
You can still hear me. I forgot to mute.
I can't hear you. So don't fall because we will have to laugh. Yes, Tamara, it's you should not complain because you don't have to shovel snow or you don't have to shovel rain. So just to give you an idea, I have to pay $30 to have my driveway blown out. So pretty much every snowstorm over 3 inches, the guy comes and it's $30. He's already blowing our driveway out now 11 times. So I owe him $330 just for keeping the snow off my driveway.
Okay, hold on. My camera's freaking out.
I was going to say, you're going in and out and you're being taken over by the flowers.
I'm being attacked. I got to refresh the camera. Hold on.
What's going
There we go.
on, Kareen? Oh my God. Still
Oh, okay.
for
I got to, okay. Pay no attention to the super messy desk behind me. I'm mid sewing project there. I got to have
It's
to
your-
take off the,
it's your craft room. Everybody gets it. We all
Yeah.
have one. Oh my
I don't know if you
God.
can see the little tomato, the little flower right there.
Yeah. That's crazy. For a month.
So these are a month old. And these are in the little soil blocks. So it's inches of soil that they're in.
Yeah.
Here, I'll break this one off so you can see. Whoop. So it's like in just these little squares.
So you make your own soil blocks then?
I make my own soil blocks. I have the soil blocker, and so I do blocks of 20. Hold
Okay.
40 plants on this little meat tray. Well,
Wow.
veggie tray.
Yeah.
So these are the peppers. So I have this is eggplant. I have 2 orange hat tomatoes. I have an Ola polka dwarf tomato.
Who?
Ola polka. I'm doing all these Ola polka, Bahaha, Canary, Tumbling Tom Jr., and Tiny Tim. And then
I did
orange
get
hat.
some tiny Tim tomatoes.
I sent you the Tiny Tims, I think. Yes.
Yes, you
Get
did.
them started.
Yes.
Because those you can just put them in like an 8-inch pot. You can put 8-inch pot and just leave it on your deck, and you'll have tomatoes all summer.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So are they cherry tomatoes or?
Yeah, they're cherry
Okay.
tomatoes. And then I have Then I have New Mexico 6 peppers, red cherry peppers, habanada peppers, Scotch bonnet, Chorberzinski or whatever. It's like a long kind of Hungarian type. It's like the long green pickling peppers that they put in stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Robert.
So I have those. And then my favorite plant this year so far is the polka dot plant. In there.
Kareen, that's nothing.
Hi, Kareen. I didn't see you come in. Hi.
She said that's a lot. Yeah, that's nothing.
And then these are petunias next to it. So
Yeah, but you have a beautiful flower garden. I
these
just
are
don't
the
do
lime.
flower gardens.
These are the lime, and then these are called these are photo finished burgundy, and then these are the lime.
Okay.
And so this is the plant here. I'm trying to show you, but here's a better shot of it.
That's cool.
So it's I gotta reset the camera.
There
It's
you
called a pink polka dot plant, and it's usually grown as a houseplant.
Oh, really?
So you'll see that in like Home Depot, Costco. You'll see it in plants everywhere.
Okay.
But then I saw the seeds for it, and it says it's super easy to grow from seed. It's super easy to propagate, and if it gets full sun, it gets really big. If you want to keep it small, keep it in the shade, so it can do both. So I'm really excited. Only 4 of them germinated out of 8, but it said it's easy to propagate. So
Oh, okay. So you'd be able to get some then. In the
hopefully
fall.
I'll propagate it. And then I did start more seeds on Sunday
Okay.
of that because they're
Cool.
so beautiful. I love them.
So do they flower or do they just
I don't think so. Not that I know of. I think it's just the foliage.
okay?
But it could. That would be flower in order to get seeds. But I don't think
Yeah.
it's grown for. It's kind of like coleus. You don't grow it for the flowers, but it's
Yeah,
more grown for the foliage. So, and I
Okay.
don't know. Like as a houseplant, I've never seen one blooming, like in a store or whatever. So maybe it needs to be out in the garden in order to do that or not. I don't know.
Yeah. And you were saying about the snow. I just looked it up. Yeah, we're supposed to get just small amounts
Okay.
Monday night. So you would be getting it Monday during the day.
Oh, Monday. Okay, I thought it was supposed to be tomorrow.
Oh, maybe
Unless
there's
it
something
changed.
coming up north and it's heading to North Bay after you guys and not coming our way because we've got clouds Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's saying snow here tomorrow around 3-ish.
Oh, okay.
So, but it doesn't look like it's going to be substantial. So,
Well, we
that's
have
good.
rain for next Saturday here.
Not like we had. Oh my God.
So I guess I best be going and buying some salt and sand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because it's going to turn into a skating rink around here.
Yeah, tomorrow's a high of 1.
I know we're like our temperatures are.
Saturday's 3, Monday's 2. I haven't even looked. My husband keeps saying, "What's
Yeah.
the long-term forecast?" I'm like, I haven't even looked. I don't want to be depressed. I refuse
Actually,
to look.
it's actually starting to go. If we can get some sun with these temperatures,
The sun today is beautiful.
oh, see, it's damp here though today, and I don't,
Yeah.
but right now it's perfect maple syrup weather. If
Oh
we
yeah.
could get sun, because it's going really cold at night, it's coming above 0 during the day, and if we can get a hot sun baking that maple tree, they're just going to pour sap. So,
Yeah, I'm looking at our forecast. It's like Friday 1 cloudy, Saturday 3 cloudy, Sunday mostly cloudy, Monday snow, Tuesday light snow, Wednesday,
see, we're
Thursday
supposed to
partly
start
cloudy,
getting really warm next
Friday snow
Thursday.
showers. Next Friday we're showing +4. That's our
Next,
hottest in the next 2 weeks.
yeah. So Thursday is 5, Friday 6, Saturday's 5.
Not according to mine. We're getting warmer than we are.
I don't mind that one iota. Yeah, Kareen. Yeah. Go ahead. Tell us.
Oh, this is
83.
Ottawa. Why is it giving me Ottawa's weather? Hold on.
I was going to say, normally you guys are a lot warmer than we are.
I was like, what the heck? Okay. No, it's looking the same.
Really?
No, Friday. Oh, I apologize. Tomorrow it's a high of -1. It's actually colder.
And it's 0 here. So that's just weird.
Snow. So let's see when our snow's coming.
Oh, Tamara, I don't like the weather that much. Now, it seems like every second Canadian has to check the weather 17 times a day.
That's
Because
like
that's
the main
what
thing
they.
we use Google for.
Yeah. True story.
Google probably reports back because everyone's like, "Oh, they're reporting back. These people are obsessed with the freaking weather."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really hot here. Yeah. Go ahead.
We're looking at snow showers Friday morning from 4, and then snow. Oh, it's snow all day tomorrow.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
we're
Starting at 4
0
a.m.
tomorrow.
We're going downtown Toronto tomorrow, so yay!
Oh, yeah? What are you doing down there?
We are going to the Inner Care Center for the Toronto Home Show.
Oh, cool.
It's from our realtor friends. So, but there's no Canada Blooms this year. They're holding off another year, which I'm very disappointed about.
Why? Why are
I don't
they
know.
not?
I did
doing it?
ask, and they said, well, they're hoping to go forward for next year. I think part of it was probably of trying to get everyone committed to it. And I think a lot of like landscaping companies are so busy
Yeah.
And they were so busy the last few years. And then the cost of everything. Right? The amount of seedlings and plants and everything that go into the blooms. I think logistics are just a lot of the problem this year. So,
Well, and
they say
even
next year.
the farmers show that we have every year, it was very, very condensed last year. Apparently it's supposed to be a full, like, huge venue next week. So I'll probably do at least a live, if not do a
that'd be
video
fun.
from there. And they usually have some pretty neat.
Can you mute Davis Family Life, please?
I know, eh?
Karine, shut it.
Oh, I'm so hot. It's in the high 80s.
Hey, turn my fan on. Woo.
Actually, you know what?
Hoodies,
And-
we're in sweatshirts in our house.
yeah, well, hoodie. And
Thanks.
it's a heavy hoodie too.
Mine's fleece. Yeah. I'm in
So
the office, and this room is over the awning,
Garage?
over the front door porch area.
okay.
Farthest run from the furnace, so it's always super cold in here. So, and the floor almost feels wet. It's so cold. So,
Oh wow.
slippers
So
are
you know, she's saying that it's in the high 80s. Whenever we did do the Eastern Caribbean, but it was in the low 80s, but I didn't find it that hot. Like whenever it's in the 80s here, it seems hotter than what it was down there.
Well, because wherever you are down there, there's a breeze, right? Because you're always by the shore.
That's
You're
true.
on a cruise,
That's true. That's true.
and you're dressed for it, and you're expecting it, and you're
Oh,
you're well hydrated. I'm just gonna say
oh yeah. And
the rum
yeah,
makes the heat go down.
I wish, Glenda, we just got our oil tank filled up to the tune of $1,968.
Ouch.
And that was a month. We had it filled up the week.
Oh my God, no.
We had it filled up the week that we left for the Caribbean. So that was the middle of January, and we got it filled up this week. I think it was Monday. So about 6 weeks, $1,900. And hence we wear hoodies in the house. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed like we have the heating set to around 71, but of course the thermostat is on the wall right across from the window.
Oh, Jesus.
So the sun comes in and it's like, okay, the thermostat's at 7.
Yeah.
The rest of the house, it's questionable. And it's like the Nest thermostat. And so I'm convinced there's a conspiracy where they're lying to me about the temperature, and it's actually like 68, and they're lying and saying it's 71, because all winter long I've had to wear a hoodie and a sweatshirt in the house, and I normally don't. I don't know if my thermostat's wrong or they're lying to me. I think it's a conspiracy.
I don't know, but Karine is
to make me save energy, and I'm not happy about it.
Karine is getting real close to getting blocked.
What's up? I'm going to send her a hoodie, and then it's going to say Brampton Gardner on it, and she's it for her entire life. She's going to have to wear it all day long and not be able to take it off in her 80 plus degrees.
But then she'll just pout. And then you're only going to put Marvin through hell. That's not fair to Marvin. You know, you can't do that to my brother. And yes, Glenda, poor you. You're burning up. Uh-huh. My dog, yeah. My dogs are laying in the kitchen. Well, Hank wasn't. He was just over here with me. But Molly's laying in the sunshine that's coming through the kitchen window in the kitchen. And she's happier than, you know what?
And you know what?
Yeah.
Then Norman in
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're unblockable? Oh, don't tempt me. uh,
Homestead in the Woody.
yep.
Oh, they're trying to get their weather thing to work. Do you not have the weather thing? Oh, yeah, Battissimo. That's right.
I have Battissimo.
Right.
I squished Nightbot.
Oh no. I only use Nightbot for dropping links and the weather. Because I am obsessed with the weather.
And you are now a converted Canadian. But anyways, I do believe that it's time for me to pack up, and I said I was only going to be on for 2 hours, but we're up on to 2:20 now. And the dogs are starting to fight.
Like, is that your stomach? You need to go
Yeah.
eat something?
Yeah, that's my belly. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going live. I haven't had a live.
I know. I've noticed Thursday night, because you were always on, and then Bland's was on shortly after, about an hour after you.
Yep.
And it just seems like everybody's been hit and miss.
Well,
and myself as well.
Well, it was like February. Something happened. My daughter wanted to watch a movie, and I was like, I had done my lives, the weeks before or whatever. It's like, I don't need the 50 cents. So,
Exactly.
Literally. And then the next Thursday night, I had a friend coming in from out of town that I was supposed to meet up with. And then the following Thursday night, I'd had food poisoning on the Tuesday. And oh my God, I was brutal. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I was recovering. And then Thursday, my throat was really sore.
Uh-oh.
So
Glenda,
I thought it was just from,
Yeah. Glenda, drop your mom's link.
But then I woke up Friday. No, Friday it was okay. Friday night, that night, I was on a phone call for like 4 hours.
Oh,
and then I didn't get off the phone until about midnight. And then I went to bed. My husband's like, who the heck were you talking to for so long? So then I told him it was someone from back home and whatever. So then we stayed up till like 2:30 chatting. And I was and I had no voice. So I had laryngitis. I could barely, it was cracking and I could hardly talk on Saturday.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can.
Sunday, Monday, I couldn't even make a sound, like nothing.
Yeah.
You know, you make the gargling noise. There was no gargling noise. It was just water splashing, no sound. And then slowly Tuesday and then Thursday, but by like last Thursday, I was like, it was still like 10 minutes of talking and I couldn't, like it was sore.
Yeah.
So I had laryngitis. So it was like I couldn't for those 2 weeks. So then I was just like, I haven't been live in so long. So tonight's the night. I'm back.
Good. Okay. Glenda, yes, you can. I made you a mod. Drop Mom and Aunt Lynn's channel.
Oh, they're back. They're going live. Nice.
Yeah, they're actually going live in 12 minutes. So
I was supposed to be a guest on the Ann Lynn show, and then they canceled the Ann Lynn show for a while, and I got booted. And the same thing happened on Miss Lydia's Whoop Whoop show. I got canceled twice. Once because she had COVID, once because I had COVID, and then she went on a hiatus. I keep getting booted.
So also we got to do then, everybody that I know there's most of the people have already left, but Glenda just dropped the link. Pop over and give Ann and Lynn
howdy do.
Yeah, go give them some hearts and tell them that the old Rambler sent you over. And yes, you take care, guys, and have yourself a magnificent and listen to Rochelle. Get your starts started.
Start your plants.
Get them plants a going. All right, guys, take care.
Bye.
Toodles.
Toodles.